inside. Hannah Field up in the press box. Ricky Cloggercamp as we get ready to kick off on this ball game. Devils Lake, they're going to be attacking left to right. They're going to be kicking left to right as they have been selected to kick off to start it off. Kicking the ball, it's going to be Gage Meyer. He has the ball at the 40. Back to receive, it's going to be Gavin Gerhardt back to Aiden Jacobson and Ethan Miller back to receive. As here we go. Gage Miller lines up. And here we go. Gage Miller raises his hand, steps up, 5-yard run, and boom! We're underway from Valley City. That ball's going to roll out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. That ball's going to be placed up near the 35. So right away, Valley City's looking at pretty good field position. It's time for the CHI Mercy Health Valley City starting lineups. Hello, Human Kindness for Valley City. The offense on that front line. They got going left to right. They got Olson, Will Schwer, Christian Butler, Bruin Muskie, Bryn Gussetti, and Dylan Hunt lining up as a tight end. You got Aiden Jacobson out as a wideout. Then Bryson Heck as quarterback. Ethan Miller, Gavin Gerhardt, and Zach Sikora are the running backs. Devils Lake, their defense, they're going to have Nathan Larson up front, Simon Beach, and Noah Jager on that front line. And then they got 4 linebackers as we get ready to get back underway here. The ball lined at the 35-yard line. Valley City first down. It's going to be their famous 3 running back set. Gavin Gerhardt in motion. Hands it off to Sikora. He's going to try going up the middle. He gets knocked right back by a horde of Firebirds. He gains about 1. So that'll be second down and 9. Looking at the Devils Lake Firebirds defense, Wiley Delmore. Delmore is going to be on the linebacker. Colton Schneider as well. Reese Brown and Brett Mertens fill it out. Then on the backfield, Drew Hofstad at cornerback. Aiden Bryce Volk as the quarterback as well. Then Dylan Hinton, Oliver Worth are your safeties. Jacobson's going to line up on the left side now. It's 3 in the backfield. 1 right behind Heck, and 2 line up as tight ends. Handed off Gerhardt. He's going to push up the middle, gain about 4, and then get stopped. That's Miller on the carry. Oh, that's Gerhardt on the carry, my bad. PA announcer messing me up, but hey, that's whatever. Gains about 4, and he gets stopped at about the 40-yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. They like going to that. They have the 3 running backs, 2 lined up kind of as tight ends behind the line, and then 1 right behind Bryson Heck under center. Jacobson's out to the right this time. Takes the snap, 2-step drop, fires it over the right side, caught by Jacobson. He just has 1 to beat, and he's going to be taken down. Good tackle as it's crossed on over into the Devils Lake Firebirds side of the field. Aiden Bryce Volk on the tackle. That's a Dairy Queen first down. Dairy Queen calling all fall weather fans. Your fall favorite is back. The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard treat, and for a limited time, late sleepers, your moment is here. The new Cinnamon Roll Center's Blizzard treat is here, both at Dairy Queen in Valley City. Same formation, takes a snap, throws it on back. Gerhardt trying to turn a corner, can't do so, gets taken down at about the 43-yard line. The line of scrimmage was originally at the 47. Gain of about 5, or just about. It's going to be second down in about 6.
At the 43-yard line. Second down.
Every time the Valley City Highliners and VCSU Vikings score a touchdown on the opening drive this season, you can win a $25 gift card from Lever's Foods. Register today at Lever's Foods in Valley City. This week's contestant, Rick Durheim. You are in the money. So you want Valley City to score a touchdown on this one. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, Sikora gives it to Miller. He has a wide open hole up the middle, gets to the 30, runs into the referee, and is down at about the 26. He ran straight into that official, and it messed him up. He would have been almost off to the races. He's going to mark down at about the 28. That's another Dairy Queen, first down.
First down.
As Ethan Miller got the handoff, they faked the go to Gavin Gerhardt, who was in motion. They faked the pitch to him. They faked the handoff to Zach Sikora. They give it to Miller instead, who's lined up on that right side. Gerhardt will line up on the right side now. Miller will line up on the left. And then behind the Bryson Heck, it's going to be Zach Sikora. Jacobson lined up to the left side. Going under center is Heck. Going under Christian Butler. Sends Miller in motion, takes a snap, hands it off to Miller. He's going to try turning a corner. He's going to find the corner. Gets down to his flags everywhere. That's an obvious call, I think. gain about 5, but he's going to be coming back, as that was kind of a reckless block. Kind of yanked him down. Ball is marked down near the 29. It's going to come back, though. And it is a holding call. So we'll move him back to about the 35, 40-yard line here. Yeah, up at the 39. So Valley City's going to have first down and 20 now. So far, one passing play. The rest have been runs. Jacobson will line up to the right side. Zakor still right behind Heck. Gerhardt on the right side. And then it's also Ethan Miller lined up as a tight end on the near side. Gavin Gerhardt in motion. Hands off Zakor. He finds a hole. He makes one man miss. Gets down to about the 30-yard line before he's tackled almost to the original line of scrimmage. That's a 9-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
Slew of Firebird tacklers.
A bunch of Firebirds just got involved there, but he made a man miss, and he almost had open daylight. It's going to be 2nd down and about 12. As they're going to line up in that same formation, Jacobson will line up to the near side now, a little bit further away. Line up on the left side, on the near side hash marks. Valley City's in their home blues, baby blues with navy shoulders. Hands it off Gerhardt. He's going to tuck his shoulder and try pounding on through to the 25. Can't do so. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage at the 27.
Simon Beach on the tackle.
So it's going to be 3rd and 10.
It'll be 3rd down.
Mr. Durheim, you need this first down here for that $25 gift card to Leaders. Otherwise, you'll have to go back in and register again. Jacobson lined up to the right side, Gerhardt on the left side, and Miller to the right in their normal positions. Gerhardt in motion. It's a 2-step drop, looking over the right side, throws it up, nobody's there. Miller was going to be open if he would have turned and saw the ball, but he didn't. It's going to be incomplete. The ball's down at, the first down marker is at about the 17. And now let's see what they do. Bryson Heck is the kicker.
Miller, the intended receiver, incomplete.
So, and you're in that little area of you can't punt, but it's a little far of a kick. It would have been a 40-yard attempt. They're going to go for it. Go for it on 4th down and 10. Jacobson will line up on the right side. Gerhardt on the left. Miller on the right as well. Zakor in the backfield. Gerhardt in motion. 2-step drop. Gerhardt fires it over the middle. Oh! He had a man in motion. It was Aiden Jacobson. It would have been a first down. It would have been a touchdown. But he dropped the ball. It reached out with his right hand. Couldn't bring it on in. And there'll be a turnover on downs. Mr. Durheim, you're not going to be winning a $25 gift card this week. It's the first time of the season that we haven't had a Valley City Highliner touchdown to start off on the opening drive. First time this season. As here we go. Devils Lake, we get to see their offense. Bo Brodina lined up in the backfield, shotgun formation, 2 left, 2, 1 right, one in the backfield. Throws it out right. Bryce Roque brings it on in, and he's brought down in the backfield.
Completed to Bryce Volk.
On the tackle there, it was Gavin Gerhardt. Of course it was. Who else would it be? It's a tackle for a loss of 2. Looking at the Devils Lake Firebird starting lineups, is going to be Noah Jager on the front, going left to right on that front line. Noah Jager, Nathan Larson, Hudson Hodis as center, Simon Beach, and Brady Boomersbach as the right tackle, and Brett Mertens as the tight end. As we go into a shotgun formation, trips barely off to the right, one out to the left, one in the backfield, takes a snap, pitches it off to the right side. It's going to be brought in by Schneider, and he's brought down in the backfield again, and there's a flag. Muskie on the tackle, but there is a flag down, I believe there is. So let's see what it's on. We also got a Highliner slow to get up here. That man is Tyler Keys, the defensive end. Let's see what the call is. Face mask on the Highliners, so it's going to move the chains here. It's going to be a first down.
7-yard line.
Continuing with the Devils Lake Firebirds offense, Bo Brodina quarterback, Colton Schneider is the tailback. On the wideouts, you got Drew Hofstad, Aiden Bryce Volk, and Tate Estenson. On the Highliner defense, you got Sikora, Scott Rhodey, you got Brady Gussetti, and Tyler Keys on the defensive line. We'll get to linebackers right after this. Shotgun formation, trips to left, one in the backfield, and then one out right side. Takes the snap. He's going to hold it. Brodina trying to make a move, trying to turn the corner. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, run into a wall of Highliners, and be brought down maybe for a loss. Let's see. I think they'll mark him back at the original line of scrimmage at the 37. And they will.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. On the linebacker, you got Broden Muskie, Connor Swear, Gay Nauman, Jonah Harstead, and then cornerbacks, you got Ethan Miller, Aiden Jacobson, and then the safety, the lone safety, is Gavin Gerhardt. Change up the formation. It's going to be 3 out right, 1 out left, shotgun formation, 1 in the backfield, line up to Rodina's left. That one's Schneider. Takes a snap, 2-step drop, looks on right side, he's going to throw it up, he's got a man, and it's going to be brought in! It's brought in down the sidelines, 5-1, and I think down at the 1. Holy! What a catch! Wiley Delmore!
Down to the 1-yard line.
On a giant play, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Wiley Delmore.
First and goal for the Firebirds from the 1.
Made the catch at about the 30. Had one man to beat, just couldn't do so. Ball is down at the 1-yard line. He had a man all over him. I believe that was Miller, all over him, and he still made the catch and brought it in. Can't believe it. Devil's Lake. They're going to mark it now at about the 3 instead. No, they're going to blow it dead again. They got to move the ball to the 1. Yeah, there you go, down at the 1. They had it at the 3. A lot of chirping from the Devil's Lake bench. Single back formation, 3 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield. That man Schneider takes a snap, going up the middle, trying to get the touchdown. He's got it. Brodina on the touchdown. And just like that, Devil's Lake is up 6-0 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Well, that's something. Right away, they get a touchdown on the opening drive. Devil's Lake.
Gage Meyer picks up the extra point.
Coming on in is Gage Meyer for the extra point. Takes a snap. Snap good. Spot down. Kick is up, and it is good. Make it 7-0.
Is good.
We're going to step aside for 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Devils Lake leads right after this.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout, CPA, at 845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member of FINRA and SIPC.
Back here in Valley City, Highliners are down by a score of 7-0. Opening drive touchdown. Bo Brodina making it happen. He got a giant pass to Wiley Delmore. That was about 50-something yards. And then he got the 1-yard touchdown run. Here we go. Gage Meyer to kick it off. Jacobson and Miller back to receive. It's going to go to the left side. It's going to bounce a little bit. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. Another bad kickoff by the Firebirds. That ball rolled out at about the 22 again.
Dollars for Scholars is sponsored tonight by Fitz
Just
Tire
not able to get it.
Scholars would like to thank Fitz Tire and Service for sponsoring tonight's game.
Dollars for Scholars. Tonight's sponsors Bits Tire Service. Dollars for Scholars would like to thank Bits Tire and Service for sponsoring tonight's game. Their monetary contribution will allow Dollars for Scholars to extend scholarship opportunities to Valley City High School graduates. They'll have the ball at the 35-yard line. Jacobson lined up to the left side. It's that same formation, except Gerhardt's to the right, Miller's to the left. Gerhardt in motion, takes the snap, hands it off to Gerhardt. He's coming to the near side, trying to turn a corner. He's going to get down to the 40-yard line and be brought down from behind, but not before he gets that Dairy Queen first down. He's down at the 46. Good gain there by Gavin Gerhardt. Moves the chains. The Highliners continue their march on through. Now, they did pretty good the last drive, too. They got down to about the 35 of Devil's Lake. However, they were just unable to get a touchdown. They had a pass with Jacobson, just unable to complete it. Gerhardt in motion again, fakes a handoff to Sikor, gives it to Miller. He's going to go up the middle. He lost the ball, but he jumps back on top of it. He's got it. Then he's in Devil's Lake territory. He's down at the 48.
At the 48-yard line.
And so
Gain of 6.
we march on. No harm, no foul, I guess. A gain of 6. Second and 4. Once again, Ricky Clovercamp here in Valley City. Glad that you guys can all join me tonight. Lined up on the left hash. Valley City there in their baby blues. Navy blue bottoms, navy blue shoulder pads. Man, they jumped. There's the flags. That's going to be encroachment. And it is. And that's a Dairy Queen first down. Moves the ball up 5 yards. That's a Dairy Queen first down. It's up to the 43 of Devil's Lake.
It's going to give the Highliners another first down.
Devil's Lake, they're in their road whites, red pants, white trim along those pants and red trim along their shoulders. Red numbers on their chest and back. Hack under center. Gerhardt in motion. Hands it off to Corey. He's going to go up the middle. He has a giant hole. He's going to try turning a corner at the 35. He's going to go angle out to the 30, lower his shoulder, and be down at about the 32. That's another Dairy Queen first down.
Estison on the tackle for the Firebirds.
3:53 left on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard.
That is another Highliner.
Not LaRue. And I'm sorry for Ryan LaRue. You do not run the funeral home in town. Here we go. Heck under center. Jacobson lined up to the left side. Gerhardt in motion. They're going to hand it off to Cora. He's going to be swallowed up in the backfield. Loss of maybe a half an inch.
And Hood is on the tackle.
Everybody was there. Larson, Beach, Jagger, Del Moore, and Colton Schneider as well. They'll have to come up with something different there. 3:09 left on the clock here in the first quarter. Devils Lake currently leads by a score of 7-0. They're going to try to change it up a little bit. They're on the left hash. They're going to send Jacobson to the far side. Sikora in the backfield. Gerhardt lined up on the left side. Miller and Morrison going right to left. Hand it off to Sikora. He's going to have open spot, lower the shoulder at the 25 and push all the way to the 20-yard line. Another Dairy Queen first down.
Knights on the tackle.
Zach Sikora. They had a giant hole up there. Good job by that offensive line. And Miller on the move took away some of those defenders as well. They're in the red zone now. Jacobson on the right side. Hack under center. Gerhardt on the left. Miller on the right. Sikora right behind Heck. Takes a snap. He's going to hand it off to Sikora. He's going to go up the middle. He finds some space. He's down at the 10, lowers his shoulder, and he's almost to the 5.
Schneider on the tackle for the
He's down at about the 7. Sikora has gained a ton of yardage here. Another Dairy Queen first down. Here we go. Let's see what they do now. They don't have another first down to use. 2 minutes left on the clock here in the first quarter. Gerhardt left, Miller right, Sikora in the backfield. Jacobson to the right side. Hands it off Sikora. He's going to turn up right at the 5-yard line, try to hurdle a man as Colton Schneider took the legs out from under him. They gain of about 5-6 yards. It's going to be knocked down at about the 3. And Sikora's had nothing but wide open space up the middle. Jacobson will line up on the right side. Miller right, Gerhardt left, Sikora right behind Heck. Miller in motion. Hands off Sikora, has some room. Touchdown! Highliners! Zach Sikora on the 3-yard carry. Carrying the Highliners back to within 1. Nice running by Sikora. Good blocking by the Highliners offensive line. They've just given him wide open space up the middle. About 5-10-yard gains each time he ran the entire drive.
Heck to attempt the extra point.
Heck to try the kick. Holding it. Bruce Gerhardt. Snap is low. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-7.
It is good.
Good job by Gerhardt to bring the ball back to set. Able to actually get the kick to be good.
Rebacks now as the Valley supporting the Highliners and Charlotte Community.
Heck will go back on for the kickoff. So Bo Bodina, 1-yard touchdown run. He also had a 57-yard pass on that drive too. That sent Wiley Del Moore almost to the end zone. Back to receive. Couple Devils Lake players. You got Aiden Bryce Volk back there, and you also got Reggie Kavanaugh. As we got some music happening right now.
11 and 8.
So now we get the crowd mic back.
No, it's 11859.
Here we go. Heck with the kick. It's a good kick right down the middle. Reggie Kavanaugh's got it about the 11. He's going to take off out into the left side. He turns back at the 25, and he's going to be brought down there. Brought down at the 27-yard line. He tried to cut back across the field. He was coming to the near side, then he moved on out to that far side, then tried coming back to the inside, and just unable to do so. A good return nonetheless. They're down at the 27. A beautiful night here for football in Valley City at Hannah Field. And I do like the view here. You got the Highline Bridge off to your left. You've got the big old Valley Hill over to right in front of us as well. Beautiful views here. Sun's going down. Shotgun formation, 1 left, 2 right, 1 in the backfield. Handed off Schneider. He's got no space, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Schneider on the carry.
Schneider had nothing.
Zach Sikora.
Zach Sikora will get credited with the tackle, as he's lined up on this left tackle side, or left defensive end side.
27, second down, 11.
Second and 11 is what they're marking it as. 1 out left, 2 out right, 1 in the backfield. To Brodina's right. It's Schneider, shotgun formation. Takes a snap. 1-step drop. He's going to take it himself. Trying to go up the middle, and he's going to be brought down as he gets to the line of scrimmage. Can't do anything with it. Connor Swear.
Loss of 1 to the 26. Brings a third down and 12.
Connor Swear with the big tackle. And it's another loss of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now officially. So that ball's down at the 26-yard line. Valley City needs a 2 and out, and that will do it for the first quarter.
Valley City 7 and Devils.
It's all tied up, 7 apiece. After the first quarter, we'll be right back here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Ready for some football? Make sure you include quality meats and snacks from Valley Meat Supply. Valley Meat has all your favorites for the grill. Thick, juicy steaks, burger patties, brats, and all beef wieners. Valley Meat has you covered during the hunting and harvest season with sandwich meats and a variety of cheeses, beef sticks, and jerky. If you're tailgating, hunting, or harvesting, make it Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
Electric believes in quality first, taking pride in their work, and standing behind every project they do. They bring together the power, technology, and experience to keep your business online. The success of Grotberg Electric depends on three major ideals: the quality of their products, the commitment to their customers, and most of all, their customer service. Call Grotberg Electric today at 845-3010 or visit them online at grotbergelectric.com.
Back here inside Hannah Field, Ricky Clonnercamp with you. Second quarter about to get underway. Devils Lake has the ball at their 26-yard line. Third down and 11. Shotgun formation, 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself. Go up the middle. He's got a lot of space. He's got the first down. Brodina right up the middle. He found a hole and took it. He's down at about the 37. That's not what you want to do, or the 38. If that's not what you want to do if you're the Highliners, give a lot of space to Brodina. 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. 3-step drop. He's going to roll out to the left side, looking for a man. There's a flag down on the play. He's going to run. He's going to run into a man, gain about 5.
Down by Muskie.
Muskie on the tackle. There's a flag in the backfield. It's probably going to be a holding. And that's what I'm thinking as well. It's going to be a holding on the offense as we wait for the official ruling from the man in the white hat and the pinstripes. They'll push him all the way back almost to the 25.
Devil's Lake.
Yeah, holding on the Devil's Lake. Offensive line. They're going to repeat first down all the way back at about the 22, 23-yard line. It's going to be first down and about 25. Not 25, but 15. Yeah, 25. You know, I'm not the best at math.
From the 22.
First and 26 is what they'll rule it as. 3 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. It's down at their 23-yard line. Brodina has Schneider to his left. Takes a snap. 2-step drop. He's going to keep it himself, go up the middle. He's got some space, but he's going to be brought down right away. Gavin Gerhardt on the tackle. Gains about 5, up to about the 28-yard line.
Brodina on the carry.
Brodina has been keeping it a lot.
28-yard line.
And he's had the gains of 5. It's only okay right now because he got a lot of ground to give up. 11:04 left on the clock here in the second quarter. Ricky Clonnercamp with you. 7-7 on the Rue Rockwell Financial scoreboard. Wiley Delmore is lined up to the right side with one other man. And it's 2 to the left, 1 in the backfield. 2 Brodina's left as Schneider takes the snap, hands it off Schneider. He's going to try going up the middle. He's going to run into a bunch of Highliners, gain about 3 yards, and that will be it. It's going to be third down and a bunch. Third down and not quite 20. It's at the 31. They got to get to the 48. You do the math. 17 yards. See, I am good at math. It's lined up on the right hash. They're attacking right to left across your radio dial are the Firebirds. They're in their road whites with red pants and white trim along those pants. 2 right, 2 left, 1 in the backfield. Shotgun formation. Brodina takes a snap. 2-step drop. He's going to roll out to the right side. He doesn't really have anyone. He's going to throw it up. It's in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Drew Hofstad was there. Miller almost picked it off. That'll be an incomplete pass. They're going to have to punt it away. Gage Meyer will come on. Jacobson will be back to return the punt. So will Gerhardt. Gage Meyer comes on. He's going to punt it. He's going to be lined up at about, I'd say, about the 20 almost. But that was just not an ideal pass from Brodina, the junior quarterback. Gage Meyer's lined up at right now at his own 18. He'll probably get a good 2 steps to the 20. Takes the snap. It's low, and he's going to kick it away. It's a high punt, not a great punt. That's going to land at about the 45, and it'll bounce to the 40 of the Valley City Highliners, marked down at the 41. That one's downed.
27-yard punt by Mark.
Looked to be by Oliver Worth.
Highliners from the 41-yard line.
So it'll be first down at the 41-yard line.
City County Health District.
Tonight's Dollars for Scholars sponsor is Bitts Tire and Service. They want to remind you of the Goodyear tire rebates available now. So it's bittstire.com. Stop in or call for details, 845-2223. First down and 10 from their own 41. Their first down is the 49. Gerhardt in motion, takes a snap, hands it off Sikora. He runs into a plethora of Firebirds, and he gets knocked down right away. Nothing doing on that carry. Valley City is attacking left to right across your radio dial. They're in their home blues, navy blue pants. It's baby blues, main color, navy blue shoulders, VC on their shoulders, blue numbers on their chest and on their backs, white numbers on their shoulders as well, and VC on their navy blue helmets. Jacobson lines up right side. Gerhardt on the left, Miller to the right. Fakes a handoff, hands off Miller. He's going to go up the middle, breaks a tackle at the 45, gets down to the 48-yard line of Devil's Lake.
Territory.
That's a Dairy Queen first down.
That's another Highliner first down.
Calling all fall weather fans, your fall favorite is back. The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat, and for a limited time, late sleepers, your moment is here. The new Cinnamon Roll Center's Blizzard Treat is here as well, both at Dairy Queen in Valley City. I really want to try that Cinnamon Roll Blizzard. That sounds really good. Takes a snap, pitches out Gerhardt. He's coming to the near side, going to try turning corner. He breaks one tackle at about the 47. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will be it. Gets down back to the 48. The 47 break was in his own territory. Second down and 10.
On the play, second and 10.
We'll do it again. Highliners tied it up in that first quarter with a late touchdown from Sikora. The fullback. Jacobson lines up left side. Gerhardt's off to the left a little bit as well. Miller's off to the right side, lined up behind the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, hands it off Sikora. He's going to find some space up the middle. He's going to blow those over a man at the 40 before he's stuffed by said man as he falls down. It's a gain of about 8. It's going to be third down and 2. He ran into Nathan Larson, lowered his shoulder, and took out the guy. Good run. And Nathan Larson's a bigger dude, 221 pounds compared to Zach Sikora's 190. Third down and 2 from the 40-yard line of Devil's Lake. Jacobson out left. Gerhardt left as well. Gerhardt's in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to go right up the middle. He's got a Dairy Queen first down. He's down at the 35.
Down to the 35-yard line. That 5-yard pickup is another
Dairy Queen first down for the Highliners as they keep plowing up the middle. Just keep on keeping on for the Highliners. 7:14 left on the clock here in the first half. 7-7 is our score on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Jacobson lines up to the left side. Gerhardt as well. Sikora's in the backfield. Takes a snap. Hands off Sikora. He's going to go up the middle. Gain about 2. Down at about the 33. Just no big hole there that time. Gerhardt was trying to run interference for him right in front of him, but nothing happened there. It's going to be second down and about 8-9 yards, 8.5. Heck gets the play. He'll break the huddle, and they'll go back to the line of scrimmage. Jacobson's off to the near side, down on the right side. Gerhardt left, Miller right. Gerhardt in motion. Fakes a handoff to Sikora, gives it to Miller. He jumps over a man. He's down at about the 31.
Bruce Brown on the tackle.
They're going to mark him at the 32.
To the 32-yard line. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2, and that's not going to be enough. They got third down at about 7. Third down and 6 is what's marked on the scoreboard. Jacobson to the right side. Gerhardt and Miller on the left and right of Bryson Heck. And Zach Sikora's in the backfield. Gerhardt in motion. 3-step drop. Throws over right side. Miller's wide open. He makes the catch, and he's going to go down. Touchdown! Highliners! Ethan Miller.
32 yards.
A 32-yard pass, catch, and carry. Ethan Miller was wide open. He dove for the end zone. And just like that, it's 13-6. Back to take the kick. A nice pack catch. And there's going to be a lot of motion in that. Flags everywhere. Somebody, I think, jumped.
Devil's Lake.
Offside, Devil's Lake will be the ruling. Devil's Lake. The length antsy right now. Half the distance to the goal, so they'll raise it back up a yard. Here we go. At the 9 yards now, and then referee will blow the whistle. Timeout, Highliners.
Timeout, Valley City.
That's a Mobility Plus Rehabilitation timeout. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be right back here in the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Why choose professional eye care centers? 3 great reasons are Dr. Funk, Dr. Freilich, and Dr. Jangula. 3 of the most educated professional optometrists you'll ever meet. Next is their great selection. Have they got frames? Over 1,000 pair for you to try. So many on hand you'll want a pair for every outfit. And yes, all of their frames and lenses are backed up by warranty. Visit ProEyeCareCenters.com and make an appointment today in Valley City, Jamestown, or Carrington. Professional eye care centers, truly the best.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
Back here at Hannah Field, Ricky Clovercamp right now, it's 13-7. As somebody was not out there, Peyton Olson was not out there. They're going to send him back out there. Here we go. They're going to go for this 2-point conversion. Same formation they run on the offense. Jacobson off to the left side. Gerhardt left going right. Hands it off to Sikora up the middle. He's got it. There's the 2-point conversion. It's 15-6.
Valley City 15 at Devil's Lake 7.
Or 15-7. My bad on the Rue Rockout Financial score, but don't know why it's 6. Why I keep saying 6. But the Firebirds all of a sudden are behind. They started off the scoring. That was a nice running by Sikora. Then Ethan Miller on that 32-yard touchdown reception from Bryson Heck on the right side. He was wide open. He had no one in front of him. Just wide open up the right side. Pretty good student section down to the right side behind the right end zone. It's sports night, so they're all wearing their jerseys as well. Heck to take the kickoff. Back to receive. You've got Kavanaugh and Aiden Bryce Volk. Heck. Here we go. Gets a 10-yard run, gets a nice kick, line drive on the right side. Kavanaugh receives it at its 12. He's going to take off on the right side. He's going to try breaking a tackle. He's going to be down at the 23, or 28, I should say. Good return. The Highlanders just were not up there fast enough.
Reggie Kavanaugh on the return.
So the scoring for
Miller on the tackle.
Devil's Lake happened back in that first quarter. Bo Brodina on a 1-yard touchdown run after giving a pass to Wiley Del Moore for a 52-yard gain. That brought him down to the 1. Highlanders fought back. Bunch of Sikora runs up the middle, got him down and into the end zone. A shotgun, trips left, hands it off to Aiden Bryce Volk. He gets swallowed up, and he falls forward for a gain of about 2-3 yards.
On the carry.
Down to the 30-yard line. And then we just had another touchdown. 32-yard touchdown pass. Ethan Miller on the right side wide open, diving to the end zone from 5 yards out. Got it, and then a 2-point conversion made by Sikora. Makes it 15-7 on the Lulu Rockout Financial scoreboard. Shotgun formation, trips to the right side. One man off to the left. Schneider in the backfield. Bo Rodina in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off Schneider. He's going to go up the middle, breaks a couple tackles, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 3 or 2 yards. 2-3 yards, and they're going to mark him down at 32. It's going to be second down, or third down and about 5. If you keep it simple and invest properly, your dollars will go farther with Lulu Lockout Financial. They are our scoreboard sponsor tonight. 15-7 is the score here in the second quarter. 4:22 left in the second quarter. In this first half. Trips right, one man left. Schneider in the backfield to Bo Bodina's right. It's been shotgun all night long. Takes a snap, 2-step drop, and he's going to be chased around in the backfield. Hit as he throws. It's low and incomplete.
Bodina is under pressure. Pass incomplete.
He's hit as he threw. You had Gerhardt there. You had Sikora there. He also had Caden Amon there as well. And they're going to have to punt it away from 4th and 5. Double 3 and out so far for Devils Lake. Haven't been able to do much in the last 2 drives.
Gage Meyer back to punt the ball away. Kevin Gerhardt.
Meyer out to punt. He's lined up at about his own 20. Gerhardt and Jacobson back to receive. There's the snap, and he kicks it away, almost blocked. That one's a high spiraling punt. It will land at about the 45 and marked down by Del Moore at the 45.
No return. 1st and 10 for the Highliners.
It hasn't even gotten to the punt returners yet.
And don't forget, coming up at halftime, the mini liner cheerleaders.
So it'll be marked down at the 45.
Fall camp Saturday. They'll be
Devils Lake currently trailing by a score of 15-7. Highliners leading it
at the half.
on this gorgeous Friday night. This is peak football season right now. Valley City getting their offense back out there. Trying to add on to this lead. Jacobson off to the left side. Miller as well to the left. Gerhardt to the right. Sikora in the backfield. Heck will line up under center. They run the same formation every single time. Miller in motion. They're going to pitch it to him. He's going to try turning a corner on the near side. He's going to break a tackle at the 45, and then he's going to be brought down at about the 48. Tackle he broke was that of Aiden Bryce Volk at the 45 at the line of scrimmage. They're going to mark him at the 49. Gain of 4.
Up to the 49-yard line. Gain of 4, second down.
So they're going to basically just keep doing that. Miller made a long run only for 4 yards. But that's just how it goes sometimes. Miller to the left, Gerhardt to the right, Sikora in the backfield. Jacobson's lined up to the far right. They're lined up on the right hash, so it's not really that far. Gerhardt in motion, hands it off to Gerhardt. He's going to go up the middle, break over the 50-yard line, get down to about the 47, and he's breaking free. And he's going to be bringing a man all the way down to the 36-yard line. There was men all over him, and he kept going. Drew Hofstad was carried that far.
Run, and that is another highlighter.
He just never stopped turning his feet. Everybody kind of stopped on the play. I thought he went down. And all of a sudden he broke free from the pile. He kept going. Gavin Gerhardt. Jacobson lined up to the right side. Miller left, Gerhardt right. Fakes a handoff to Gerhardt. He's going to be rolling right side as Hex. Gives it on over. Sikora on the catch. He's going to go over the 35. He's got one man to beat. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
Brought down by Hicks. First down for the Highlanders at the 12-yard line.
On the tackle or the push out of bounds. Big catch and run again. That's a Dairy Queen first down. 2 Dairy Queen first downs we just saw. Highlanders not afraid to pass it. We didn't see much passing against Turtle Mountain when they were here last. Didn't see much passing last week either against Watford City. Gerhardt in motion. They're going to give it to Sikora. He's going to go up Miller. Goes up the middle. He's got wide open space and into the end zone. Touchdown, Highlanders. 21-7 now. The Highlanders turning it on. A 7 or 12-yard touchdown run for Ethan Miller.
Into attempt the extra point of the Gavin Gerhardt.
Heck to kick in the extra point. Miller's second touchdown of the day. There he goes. Kick is up. Kick is good. 22-7.
To go in the second quarter.
We're going to step aside. We'll be right back here on the Sport. Here on your Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your #1 electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate before any work is done. Family owned since 1986 with Chad and Tracy Zahn. And I promise, the price won't shock you. Highline Electric in Valley City. Call 845-0731. Building a reputation of integrity and quality.
Welcome back inside Hannah Field. Ricky Clovercamp up here in the press box. Valley City currently leads on the Real Rockout Financial scoreboard 22-7. 2 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock for this first half. Heck, going back to kick. Kavanaugh is back to receive, as well as Aiden Bresvold. Kavanaugh is going to get it, as that one's going to roll out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. On that far side of the field. It's been in danger of doing that a couple times. Kavanaugh's just kind of let it go, though. That will move the ball up to the 35. Good field position for Devils Lake, but the defense of Valley City has been nothing but stout right now. After giving up that 50-something yard pass to Wiley Del Moore, they've locked it down, and that one should not have been a pass anyway because Del Moore somehow brought that in. He's lined up as a tight end right now. Shotgun formation, one right, one left. Del Moore's lined up as a tight end on the left side. Schneider's in the backfield. Bill Brodina takes a snap, hands it off to Schneider. He's going to try going up the middle. He gains about 2 yards. They're going to mark him down at about the 37. It'll be second down and 8.
Muskie on the tackle.
Muskie will get the tackle.
Gain of 2 yards to the 37.
2:12 left on the clock here in the first half. Devils Lake is going to be receiving the ball and on the other side of the half as well. Second down and 8. Shotgun. One right, one left, one in the backfield. That's Schneider. He also got a tight end on the right side. That's Estenson. He moves to the left side. It's a high snap. The ball kicks away, and diving on top of it's Brodina.
High snap recovered by Brodina.
And he will be down at about the 28.
By Scott Rody.
And they're going to call timeout. It's going to be timeout Devils Lake. We'll take that timeout with them. It's a mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. We'll be right back here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Hey Valley City, Jamestown Regional Medical Center knows how important it is to receive care close to home. That's why JRMC orthopedic surgeon Dr. Timothy Vogt offers care right in Valley City. Learn about local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at www.jrmcnd.com/Valley City. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/Valley City or call 701-952-4878.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Back inside Hannah Field, Ricky Clovercamp here, up here in the broadcast booth on this gorgeous Friday night. Perfect night for football. It's going to be third down and 17. Ball is marked down at Devils Lake's own 28. They got to get it all the way up to the 45. They had excellent field position. However, a high snap got away from Brodina. It was over Brodina's head, I should say. Didn't get away from him. Highliners show blitz. One right, one left, one in the backfield. 5-step drop. He's going to fire it up over the middle, and it's going to be intercepted by Gavin Gerhardt.
Brodina's pass intercepted by...
Down at the 41. He's tackled right away, and he knew it was going to happen eventually. As the passes from Brodina, he's been lucky a couple of times. Miller almost intercepted 2 of them. One of them turned into a 50-something yard gain for Wiley Del Moore, and the other one just turned incomplete. The intended receiver was Del Moore again, but Gavin Gerhardt was right there. It looked like it was telegraphed right to him. 120's got another chance to put more points on the board. Jacobson to the right side. Miller on the left. Gerhardt on the right. Sikora in the backfield. Takes a snap. Couple step drop. He's going to fire it over to the right side. Jacobson is going to dive, and it's going to be a flag. Didn't come up with it. It's going to be a flag.
Aiden Bryce Volk on the defense.
Aiden Bryce Volk is going to be called on pass interference. Got a push on Jacobson. Jacobson wasn't going to make the catch anyway, but didn't help that happened. Pass interference. It's going to be a Dairy Queen first down.
Against Devils Lake.
As they're going to move the ball all the way up here into Devils Lake territory. Dairy Queen first down. It's going to be down at the 44 of Devils Lake. 1:22 left on the clock here in the first half.
4-yard line.
Valley City leads 22-7 on the LaRue Rockout Financial scoreboard. Jacobson lines up to the left now. Gerhardt to the left as well. He's in motion. Going to the near side. Sikora gets the handoff. He's going to try going up the middle. He's going to be brought down after a gain of about 3.
Gain of 3 to the 41-yard line.
Larson was in on the tackle. So was Simon Beach and Noah Jager.
Larson on the tackle.
Nathan Larson will get the official ruling on the tackle. Second down and about 7. 57 left on the clock here. Heck takes a snap. Gerhardt's in motion. Hands it off. Miller going up the middle. He's going to find some room. And he's loose at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown! Highlanders! What a run! Ethan Miller. A 45, almost 45-yard touchdown run. He was loose at the 30. He got a block at about the 35 that brought a man off of him. Heck to take the kick to make it a 29-7 game. Snap good, spot down, kick is up, kick is good. 29-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard.
29 and Devils Lake 7.
A 45-yard touchdown run from Ethan Miller. He has 3 of the touchdowns this game. Miller's had himself a great first half.
Across the nation, like Valley City.
If I could name a man of the half, it would be Miller. But Miller just got loose at the 30 and just kept on going. There was no one that was going to catch him. As we get ready to kick off again. It's all started after Devils Lake had the ball in good field position at the 35, and then bad snap and then an interception to Gavin Gerhardt. Results in a Valley City touchdown. Kavanaugh and Bryce Volk back to receive. There's the kick. It's going up the middle. Kavanaugh is going to have it go off his hands. He's going to pick it up at the 5. He's got to run with it. He's going to move a little bit, and he's got nowhere to go. He's going to jive a little bit, dance, and he gets down at about the 13. Devils Lake ball with 34 seconds to go. Do you just go into the victory formation and go to the tunnel? 29-7 on the LaRue Rockout Financial scoreboard. LaRue Rockout Financial. If you keep it simple and invest properly, your dollars will go farther with LaRue Rockout Financial. Let's see what they do here. Maybe run a couple plays. I don't think. Well, they will. They're going to shotgun formation. 1 right, 3 left, 1 in the backfield. Schneider is that man. Lined up to Brodina's left. Highlanders show blitz. They don't blitz. The snap is high. Brodina's going to take it. He's going to go up the middle. He's got a lot of space. He's at the 25-30. He's going to be brought down. Miller got the trip up there. All the way down to the 37-yard line. He found a wide open hole, and if it wasn't for Miller, it might have been a touchdown. 23 seconds left on the clock. Shotgun. One right, 3 left, 1 in the backfield, 2 birdie in his right. Takes a snap, 3-step drop. He's going to fire it over to the right side. It's high.
Incomplete pass intended for Oliver Worth.
The pass was intended for Oliver Worth. Just unable to receive it. It's going to be second down and 10 at the 37 or 38-yard line. 13 seconds left on the clock. You might have enough for 2 plays. But remember, Devils Lake gets the ball back in the second half. Shotgun formation, 1 right or left, 3 right, 1 in the backfield. That's lined up to Schneider's right. Takes the snap, 3-step drop. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to be sacked. Amon brings him down with the help of Brady Gussetti. That'll end the half. We go to the locker rooms with the score. Highliners 29, Devils Lake Firebirds 7. And Devils Lake had gotten the first touchdown of the game. The Highliners came on back and they put up 29. We'll be back with the halftime show in just a little bit here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
This is Amy Hine, nurse practitioner with Sanford Health. Well child checks are important visits for children of every age. Yearly well child checks are recommended for children 3 and older and more frequently for those younger than 3. It is at these visits that growth, development, and preventative care are addressed in an effort to keep children as healthy as possible. Recommended immunizations are also discussed and provided at these visits. Call 742-3267 to schedule at your local Sanford Health Clinic in Ellendale, Foreman, Winter, Lemoore, Lisbon, or Oaks.
The keys to the game are brought to you by RE/MAX Now of Valley City and Jamestown. Just as the keys to today's game offer growth, success, and opportunity for the future, so do the keys to your new property. Whether you're looking for the keys to your starter home, the keys to home where you raise your family, the keys to your business, or the keys to your lake home or retirement property, for every step of the way, RE/MAX Now of Valley City and Jamestown are here for you. Check out our website, findrealtynow.com, for pictures and virtual tours.
Magnify what matters with a pair of custom, high-quality reading glasses from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. September 6th through the 17th, take 10% off on a pair or 2 that are uniquely you and just in time for school. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, see your trusted healthcare resource, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Looking for great rates and a secure investment? Well, we have the right options to grow your savings. Hi, this is Debbie Eggert at Bank Forward in Valley City. Our current CD specials offer a variety of options, including annual percentage yield as high as 2% for 28 months. Stop in today for all the details. Great rates plus safety. It's simply the Forward way. Additional terms and conditions apply. Bank Forward, member FDIC.
CHI Mercy Health, we believe human kindness is at the root of all healing, providing care on a human level, courage when it's needed most, and a connection that's ever present among us all. Human kindness is meant to be shared. It puts a smile on someone's face and seeks to do the same for others. Come from the most unexpected places. Whether it's from your friend, your dog, or a memory, embrace it and pass it on. CHI Mercy Health of Valley City.
Brothers 3 has the area's widest variety of classic and new fishing tackle at the lowest prices to give you the edge this year. Before heading out on the water, stop in and get your live bait and tackle and fill your tank on the highest quality gas and diesel. Brothers 3 is your locally owned and operated convenience store. As always, Brothers 3 has the lowest prices in town on everything from snacks and drinks to gear, propane, and automotive supplies. Remember, it pays to shop at Brothers 3. Back here inside Hannah Field, Ricky Clovercamp here, as right now we got the mini cheerleaders out on the field. The little kids had their little camp the last couple days, this last weekend. They get to dance their hearts away for the crowd here Pretty good crowd as well. We didn't really mention it much at half, but this crowd is outstanding. We got a good amount of fans, and I mean, it's a lot better than when it was Valley City taking on Turtle Mountain, because Turtle Mountain, it was a cold day that day. It was very cold. You had rain the entire time, yet there's still a good amount of people, but now you got the band off to our right side. You've got a really full crowd here, and it's always a good amount of time. We're going to take a quick step aside. We'll be right back here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Wow, take a look at Smith Lumber Company. It's like a brand new store. Smith Lumber Company is open with their new expansion. Over 15,000 new items. Over 15,000, including the Husqvarna line. Outdoor living center, lighting, plumbing, more power tools and hardware. Grills, toys, clothing, boots, kitchen gadgets, and more. Make sure you check out the color bar in the bigger paint section. Everything for the contractor and do-it-yourselfer. With over 15,000 new items. A bigger and better Smith Lumber Company to serve you better. East Main, Valley City.
Lever's Foods, best quality, best price. Lever's Foods, best service, they're nice. Lever's Foods, they make everything right. Lever's Foods.
Sizzlin' summer savings at Lever's Foods. Kraft mac and cheese, 4 for $5. Land O'Lakes orange juice, $2.09. Summer ripe peaches and nectarines, $2.69 a pound. Our family creamy peanut butter, 2 for $3. Bakery fresh Clyde's apple fritters, $4.49. Delivery available. Call 845-1732. Lever's Foods.
The half. Well, we're going to take one more step aside here on the halftime show. When we come back in about 2 minutes, we'll be getting ready for kickoff between the Valley City Highliners and the Devils Lake Firebirds to start off the second half. Here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
This is Hannah Wieland, a freshman at Valley City State University. The V500 scholarship members' generosity and commitment is exactly the kind of community involvement we need to keep VCSU going strong. The many scholarships provided are a testament to the support of the alumni, family, and friends of VCSU. Please keep expanding the opportunities available to enhance the lives of the next generation and make a difference for attracting future Vikings by supporting scholarships online at give.vcsu.edu or by calling the VCSU Foundation.
Are you on the right financial path? Are all your financial professionals on the same page? At LaRue Lockout Financial, you can be assured that your investment professional and tax professional are working together. Call Ryan LaRue at 701-845-6938 or James M. Lockout, CPA, at 845-1660. Services offered through Investment Advisors, a division of Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Securities offered through Pro Equities Incorporated, a registered broker-dealer and member of FINRA and SIPC.
Ready for some football? Make sure you include quality meats and snacks from Valley Meat Supply. Valley Meat has all your favorites for the grill. Thick, juicy steaks, burger patties, brats, and all beef wieners. Valley Meat has you covered during the hunting and harvest season with sandwich meats and a variety of cheeses, beef sticks, and jerky. If you're tailgating, hunting, or harvesting, make it Valley Meat Supply, West Main, Valley City.
Welcome back inside Hannah Field. Ricky Clovercamp here on the halftime show. 2 minutes left on the clock here. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left until the second half. We're going to take a look quick around the state, look at other scores that are happening on the I3G Media Sports Network. Right now, Oaks is leading Park River at the 2-minute warning in the first half, 28-6. Fargo North and EDC football action are leading Wahpeton by a score of 14-0 at the halftime. And out in Jamestown, Jaron Matheny on the call over there. Grand Forks Central is up 20-14 at half over Jamestown. Eric Johnson has the call for Lisbon, and Central Cass is leading them 23-6 at halftime. That's a look around the league at their scores on the I3G Media Sports Network. Either it's going to be on Class A EDC football, or it's going to be Class B District 5. We're going to be right back. We're going to take one more step aside, and then we'll have the kickoff of the second half here on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Ivy Real Estate Group, your locally owned real estate brokerage, is cheering for the home team. Listen to KOVC for the Ivy Real Estate Group Player of the Game following every Valley City Highliner and VCSU Vikings game.
Don't leave your wiring to chance. Plug into your number one electrical source, Highline Electric. They're the experts in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical work. No cutting corners at Highline Electric. Call 845-0731. They'll give you a free estimate before any work is done. Family owned since 1986 with Chad and Tracy Zahn. And I promise, the price won't shock you. Highline Electric in Valley City. Call 845-0731. Building a reputation of integrity and quality.
Taking a look now at the polls as we wrap up the halftime show. Kickoff about to get underway as they just do some warm-ups. Class A polls were released earlier this week. Valley City is receiving votes. So is Wapaton. However, Wapaton is currently losing in Fargo right now. So is Jamestown as well. They're losing to Grand Forks Central, who aren't even receiving votes. So that might knock them down out of that number 1 spot that they are currently in. Fargo North is at number 2. Fargo South at number 3. Grand Forks Red River number 4. And Dickinson is at number 5. Valley City, if they win this game, though, I'm pretty sure you have to make an argument for them being in that top 5. I really do. Because, I mean, you're 3-0 on the season. It's nothing to scoff at. It really isn't. So we're going to see after this game coming next week when the polls come out again, when everybody votes on them, everybody in the media votes on them, the fans vote on them, whether they're just still receiving votes or if they're in that top 5, because you can make that argument now that they should be in the top 5 if they do, in fact, win this game. And I mean, Devils Lake, yes, 1-1 on the season. Their loss coming to Wapaton. However, Wapaton's receiving votes. They weren't at the time, but they're receiving votes now. And I mean, they beat West Fargo Horace 41-8, but their loss coming to Wapaton 21-12. And it's, I mean, Wapaton's a good squad, yes, but Devils Lake is too, and it's still 21-12. Valley City, on the other hand, yes, they've played Turtle Mountain, they've played Watford City, and you can make the argument, well, they haven't really been challenged yet. You got to wait until Dickinson next week. But again, Devils Lake's not a bad squad. They aren't. They lost to a Wapaton team that's very good, and they beat a West Fargo Horace team. And it wasn't like they're blown out by Wapaton either. It's 21-12. It was a 2-score game. So, I mean, I think you should make the argument after this week that it's at least a number 5 spot for Valley City. I really do. Wapaton, if they fall, I don't think they keep receiving votes. But it's still a very good Wapaton squad. But I do think if you win tonight, you're 3-0, you should be put into that number 5 spot. I mean, it's like Cincinnati last year with the CFP. Yes, you're not facing like the cream of the crop right away, but you're still undefeated. So you got to make that argument. Looking at the rest of the season, next week it's at Dickinson. Then the week after that at West Fargo Horace. So Dickinson will be the big challenge. And we'll see how good they are against Dickinson. West Fargo Horace, I mean, right now West Fargo Horace is not having a good season, to say the least. But if it should be, you'd think a win there. If you can get a win against Dickinson, you should be rising up in the polls even more. Then you play Wapaton at home on the 30th of September to end the month. Then it's Jamestown, the reigning champions. Grand Forks Central, you're at them. And then you end the season on the 21st against Fargo South. And no bye weeks for Valley City either. We're about to get back underway here. Valley City currently leading the Devils Lake Firebirds by a score of 29-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Ricky Clovercamp here. Going to kick it now is Bryson Heck back to receive. It is going to be Reggie Kavanaugh and Aiden Bryce Volk. Kick is up, and it's going to be picked up by, look to be, number 20. not Bryce Volk. Number 20 of Devils Lake, that's Landon Kurtz. Change it up a little bit. Throw Kurtz out there and see what happens, and he brought it in, and he fell down right away. He just kind of caught it and collapsed. He almost dropped it. So the ball will be marked at about the 16 as the lights go down here in Valley City. Ricky Clovercamp here on the call here at Hannah Field on the Voice of the Valley KOVC. Shotgun formation for Brodina. One left, one right, one in the backfield. Hands off Schneider. He's going to try going up the middle. Gains about 2 yards. He's going to be brought down. He ran into basically the Highliner team picture. Going to mark him down at a 1 yard gain. Going to be 2nd and 9 from about, I'd say, the 16, 17 yard line.
Gain of 1 yard to the 16.
One to the left, one to the right. That man to the right is Wiley Delmore. The man to the left is Aiden Bryce Volk. Shotgun formation. Tight end off to the left as well. Schneider's off to his left. Hands it off to Schneider. He's going to try going up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. Dive forward, gain about 1 yard. He almost got brought down in the backfield by Sikora. Gusetti will finally get the actual tackle, though.
Gain of 4 yards out to the 20-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 5 for Devils Lake.
3rd down and 5, as you can hear the PA announcer say. Again, pretty good crowd here as everybody's filing back from the concession stand from halftime. 3rd down and about 6. Shotgun. One left, one right, one in the backfield. Tight end off to the right as well. Takes a snap. 2-step drop for Brodina. He's looking off to the left side. He's going to throw it up. He's got a man open, but it's too far. He was going for Drew Hofstad. Missed him by about 3 yards. But it's better to overthrow him than underthrow him because you had Gerhardt and Miller right there. They're going to have to punt it away. It's 4th down and 6. 4th down and 5 officially, but it's really 6. Gerhardt and Miller back to receive. Gage Meyer on to punt. He's lined up at about the 7. Bunt is low. It bounces to him. He's going to kick it off. And it's going to be brought in by Jacobson at the 50. He's going to take off. He's got at the 45. Breaks the tackle there. Breaks the tackle at the 40, but then he's tripped up at the 40 as well. He broke the tackle just barely, trying to get past his man. Couldn't do so. And that will mark him down at the 40. Broke a tackle at the 45. Tried breaking one more, just unable to do so. So it'll be 1st down and 10 in Devils Lake territory. Valley City's defense already off to a good start. They mark him at the 41.
1st and 10 for the Highlanders from the Devils Lake 41.
Bryson Heck off to the right side. Or Bryson Heck under center. Jacobson off to the right. Gerhardt in motion. Hands off Sikora. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to run into a couple men. And he's going to be brought down at about the 36-yard line. 2nd down and about 5. Again, Ricky Clovercamp here
Gain of 4, 2nd down
on KOVC. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. Jacobson off to the right side. Gerhardt's off to the right as well. Miller off to the left. Sikora in the backfield. Gerhardt in motion. Pitches it to Gerhardt. He's coming to the near side. He's at the 35, and he's going to keep going, and then he's going to be brought down after he gets about to the 32-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down or 3rd down and about 1.
Gerhardt on the carry.
Let's see where they mark it at.
Hofstad.
Let's see. It's going to be Hofstad with the tackle. Hofstad and Beach. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Gerhardt was just unable to turn the corner with any speed.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 1. Jacobson off to the right side. They're lined up left hash. Gerhardt in motion. They hand it off to him. He goes up the middle. He's got a lot of space. And he's loose. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Highlanders! Gavin Gerhardt.
From 33 yards away. Touchdown, Highlanders.
A 32-yard touchdown run. He gets on the scoring. And it is now 35-7 pending the extra point. Another touchdown run from distance. He found a wide open hole up the middle and just kept going. Heck, the try for the extra point. They're going to go for 2 here. Might as well. Takes the snap, hands it off Gerhardt. He's going to go up the middle, trying to truck on through. Flag is down, and he'll get it.
Conversion is good.
The conversion is good, but there is a flag, and I think they're going to decline it. I think it's on the defense there. And I think it's now 37. Yeah, face mask on the defense. They'll take the 2 points. 37-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. A couple Dairy Queen first downs in there as well. LaRue Lockout Financial, if you keep it simple, invest properly, your dollars will go farther with LaRue Lockout Financial. It is now 37-7, 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Gavin Gerhardt on a 35-yard or 32-yard touchdown run. A big touchdown run. The penalty's going to be enforced after the at the kick. It's a 10-yard penalty. It's going to be marked, or 15-yard penalty. It's marked all the way at the 45 of Devil's Lake. So Gerhardt's going to just squib this kick right up the middle to force them to return. Because you don't really want to give them a touchback here. You want to force them to bring it back. See what happens. At the 45-yard line of Devil's Lake. Here we go. There it is. It's a nice big kick. And that's going to be brought in at the end zone. And then they're going to do a touchback.
That is a touchback.
Bringing it in there was Aiden Bryce Volk.
Is cheering for the home team.
And
Ivy Real Estate Group is your locally owned real estate.
They're going to mark it at the 20.
Go Highliners. Enterprise Sales of Valley City is your one-stop shop for everything.
So 3 and out for the Firebirds on the last drive. So we're going to see what happens here, because their offense has not been too great outside of that big gain that started off their opening drive. Outside of that, they haven't had much of anything.
From the 20-yard line.
20-yard line, it's going to be under center I formation. 1 out left, 1 out right. 2 in the backfield. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off, going up the middle there, and brought right down right away. Tate Estenson. Normally a wingman.
On the carry.
Just gets wrapped up right away. There's nothing there. Second down and about 10 again.
On the play. Second down and 10.
Got back to the line of scrimmage. They gave it to him. It was acting as the halfback, or the fullback instead of the halfback. It's going to be second down and 10. I formation again. Brodina under center. 1 left, 1 right. 2 in the backfield. Lined up right behind him. Takes the snap. Hands it, fakes the handoff. Looks over right side. Makes the pass, and it's got in by Hofstad. On his knees. Gain of 5. He brought it in on his knees and went down. Is at the 25-yard line. It's going to be third down and 5. They got to get the passing game going again.
Third down and 4.
However, nothing really has been working so far outside of that every now and then, because they've tried a few passes. One was intercepted. One was completed for gain of a large amount, and the other was overthrown. Shotgun formation, 1 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. Lined up 2, Brodina's left. Takes the snap, 3-step drop, fires it over to the left side, and incomplete, almost picked off. Miller was there. He's going for Hofstad. It's going to be 4th and 5. They're going to punt. 7 minutes left here on the clock in the third quarter on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. No first downs there to be had.
Gage Meyer back to
it's going to be marked at the 26, so it's going to be 4th and 4. It was 3rd and 4 last time. Gage Meyer back to punt. Jacobson and Gerhardt back to receive. They're at their own 40. However, they haven't been needed to go back. And that ball's away. It's all the way in the end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that is going to be a safety.
It's all the way in the end zone. Diving on top of it was Meyer. It was a bad snap. We've seen a couple of them tonight. It got away from him all the way to the end zone. He dove on top of it, and then he was down in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety, and it is now 39-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Wow. Didn't see that one coming. Mark that off your football bingo card for tonight, or for the season. A safety. So they'll have to kick it off from their own 20 now. It will Devils Lake. As after a safety, you have to give the ball back. So not only do they give up points, they're going to try stop. They have to stop the clock here. They're going to have to run it back up to probably 6 minutes. Or they're going to mark it there. So it's going to be a punt by Gage Meyer. Miller and Jacobson back to receive it. They're at about their own 37. It's a high arcing punt, spinning, brought in. No, it's dropped. Picked up again by Jacobson. He's at the 47 of the other team, and he's brought down at the 48, and a loss of 1 after he was at the 47, but he made a good return or good recovery after miffing the brought in punt. It's going to be first down and 10 from Devils Lake's 48 yard line. Or 49 is where they'll mark it at. That's on because it was at the 48. So they're going to mark it at the 49. Valley City has scored on every possession so far, 5 straight. After that first one. Gerhardt in motion, takes a snap, hands off to Corey, he's going up the middle, he finds space, he's loose at the 30, he's at the 20, he's going to be brought down at the 15. Oh, he was basically loose, and then coming up from behind was Dylan Hintz. That's a Dairy Queen first down, a 33-yard carry for Socorro. Calling all fall weather fans, your fall favorite is back. The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat, and for a limited time, late sleepers, your moment is here. The new Cinnamon Roll Center's Blizzard Treat is here as well, both at Dairy Queen in Valley City. It's going to be first down and 10 from the 15-yard line into the red zone after just the one carry. Gerhardt in motion again, going to the left side. They're going to pitch it to him. He's going to try making the corner, and he will. He's at the 15, and he's going to be brought down at about the 10. Marked down at about the 9. Gerhardt with the nice run there on that far side. Let's see where they mark him at. It's going to be about the 7-yard line on that far side. Lots of running so far from the Highliners, but they do have the passing game as an option now too. Miller received a touchdown pass. One of the first of the season. Jacobson lines up left side. Miller in motion. Hands it off Sikora. He's going to go up the middle, find some space, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Highliners. It's 45-7. That's not, yeah, that is right. 45-7 to make it 46-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. Here comes Heck for the kick. 3:19 on the clock in the third quarter. And it's been all Highliners since the first Devils Lake first drive. That kick is up and it is good. Right down the middle. We're going to take a step aside. 46-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. You're listening to Highliner Football on your Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
Hey Valley City, Jamestown Regional Medical Center knows how important it is to receive care close to home. That's why JRMC orthopedic surgeon Dr. Timothy Volk offers care right in Valley City. Learn about local care for hips, shoulders, knees, and toes at www.jrmcnd.com/Valley City. Schedule online anytime at jrmcnd.com/Valley City or call 701-952-4878.
Jamestown Regional Medical Center will never stop building for you.
Back here at Hannah Field, currently the Highliners are routing the Devils Lake Firebirds by a score of 46-7. It's been all Highliners after their first drive didn't pan out. Devils Lake got their first touchdown on their first drive. As that one's kicked off, it's going to land about the 20. It's going to bounce a little bit. It's at the 15. It's going to be picked up by, a Firebird. He's going to be brought down as he picks it up. It's going to be picked up by Landon Kurtz, and he's brought down right away. So a gain of nothing. Ball is marked down at about the 20-yard line, or the 15-yard line.
The Highlander Booster Club has proudly been supporting Highlander athletics since 1982.
They're going to give him to the 17, though. He was at the 15. He kind of dove forward.
Highlander Booster board member or visit www.highlanderboosters.org.
Shotgun formation for Brodina.
You can't hide your Highlander pride.
The man in the backfield right now is Reggie Kavanaugh. 2 right, 1 left. Takes a snap, pitches it on over to Kavanaugh. He tips it in his hands. He's going to pick it up. He's going to go forward for a couple of yards, down to the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 21 as he dived forward. So Kavanaugh is now in for Colton Schneider as running back.
Kavanaugh on the carry for Devils Lake. Gerhardt and Tyler Keys on the tackle.
So Keys will get a tackle. So Gerhardt's everywhere in this game right now, but so is Miller. Gerhardt has an interception as well on this game. Picked him off in the second quarter, did he? Shotgun formation, 2 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield. 2 Brodina's right. That man is Kavanaugh. Man in motion, going right to left. Bryce Volk, and that ball's booted again. A bad snap, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield at the 10-yard line. Another bad snap from Hodis.
By Rhodey, Mueller, and Sikora.
Rhodey, Sikora.
A loss back to the 9-yard
Gussetti
line.
on the tackle.
Brings up third down.
Tackle for a loss is all the way back to the 10. It's way third down. And a good chunk of change. They got to get all the way up to the 26. They're at their 10. Shotgun formation, 2 right, 1 left, 1 in the backfield to Brodina's right. 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. 2-step drop, and he's going to be brought down as he tries to cross the line of scrimmage. Brodina tried to keep it, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. And they're at their... Gets about to the 11. It's 11 yard. Down at the 11-yard line. They're going to punt it away. Another 3 and out for the Devils Lake Firebirds. Devils Lake last year won 7-6. The year before that it was 6-0. Head coach Scott Rourke about that before the game. I don't think anyone expected this. That one's back. Gage Meyer receives the snap. It's a high punt. It's a very short punt. Jacobson calls for it, drops it, and he dives back on top of it at the 41. He called for a fair catch, and he didn't get it.
From the 41-yard line.
So it'll be a first down and 10 from Devils Lake's 41.
Teamwork is the key to success.
6 seconds left on the clock here for the third quarter. Devils Lake looking to get out of this quarter with no more damage, and they will, unless they give up something on this play. Amund's going to check on in for Sikora. It's also no longer Gerhardt out there as well. And that will end the clock. The clock goes down to down from the 6 seconds. And that will end it. we go to the fourth quarter. Valley City up by a score of 46-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial Scoreboard. We'll be right back on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
This is Amy Heim, nurse practitioner with Sanford Health. Well child checks are important visits for children of every age. Yearly well child checks are recommended for children 3 and older and more frequently for those younger than 3. It is at these visits that growth, development, and preventative care are addressed in an effort to keep children as healthy as possible. Recommended immunizations are also discussed and provided at these visits. Call 742-3267 to schedule at your local Sanford Health Clinic in Ellendale, Foreman, Gwinner, Lemoore, Lisbon, or Oaks.
Welcome back into the fourth quarter we go. Valley City up 46-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial Scoreboard. Valley City has controlled this game. Same formation as they have all game. Man in motion, takes a snap, hands it off to him. That one is McLaughlin. He's going up the middle. He's going to be brought down at about the 36-yard line, gain of 5. It's not McLaughlin. That one's Jonah Harstad.
On the carry.
So Harstad in there now.
In a 5, second down and 5.
He also got Damian Modlin in there as well now. As Valley City bringing on some of the players that normally don't play. Modlin's going to be lining up to the far side, left side. McLaughlin on the near right. Amon on right behind him, takes a snap, pitches off back to Harstad. He's going to go right up the left side. He's going to find a hole. No, he won't. He's going to be brought down after about a gain of 5.
Short of the first down. It'll break third down.
That's trying to get the number on that one. I think that's Connor Sir. It is. Connor Sir in there as well. Third down and about 2. They got to get down to the 31, and they're at the 33. Valley City has scored in almost every single possession they've had since their first one. 1 left, 3 in the backfield. Takes the snap, hands it off. Going up the middle is Amon. He's got the Dairy Queen first down, and he's up to the 27.
Tackle made by Tate Estison.
That's a Dairy Queen first down. Calling all fall weather fans, your fall favorites are back. The Pumpkin Pie Blizzard Treat, and for a limited time, late sleepers, your moment is here. The new Cinnamon Roll Center's Blizzard Treat is here, both at Dairy Queen in Valley City. It's going to be Amon, Harstad, and Sir in the backfield. Modlin lining up to the left side. Harstad is in motion. Takes the snap. Hands it off Sir. Going up the middle. He's got some space. He's going to get down to the 20-yard line and dive forward to about the 19. Let's see where they mark him. They're going to give him the 20. It's going to be second down and about 3. Or second down and 4 is what it should be.
Go Highliners. Go promo. Just go promo.
They're lined up on that left hash. Modlin's off to the left. Amon on the right behind Hack. Harstad on the near side. Or no, Harstad's on that far side. Sir's on the near side. Takes the snap. Pitches off to Sir. He's going to try turning a corner. He's in the backfield. He's going to run into a bunch of players and get tackled for a loss.
Harstad on the carry.
Brought down that time by number 4, Harley Christ.
On the tackle for Devils Lake.
So, tackle for a loss. The first one really for the Highliners this game. 3rd down and 6. It's actually the first one I can remember.
Loss of 2 yards back to the 22
At the 22-yard line, they got to get it up to the 16. 6 yards is what they need. Same formation, Modlin out left. Harstad to the left, Amon right behind Heck. And then Sir off to the right. Sir's in motion, takes a snap, hands it off. Amon going up the middle. Does he get enough? I don't think he got it. He's just short. It's going to be 4th down and about 1. I think they're going to go for the kick here. See what Scott Rourke has in mind.
Fourth down and a yard.
They're going to go for it. They're going to let enough time roll off here, though. 7:52 left on the clock. They're not even giving Heck a play. Just killing off the clock here in the fourth quarter are the Highliners. Tonight's Dollars for Scholars sponsor, Bits Tire and Service, wants to remind you to stop in or call for all your auto repair needs or tire needs, from lawn and garden to auto and agriculture. Go Highliners. Takes a zap, hands it off. Going up the middle, there's Harstad. He's got the Dairy Queen first down. He's down to the 11. They keep marching forward.
That's another Highliner first down.
They're going to mark him at the 12. Another Dairy Queen first down for the Highliners, 46-7. 7 minutes to go here in regulation, or in this game, I should say. Devils Lake came on in. I don't think they were expecting a hard defense like Valley City's. They're going to let the play clock basically expire and call timeout. Are the Highliners. 6:40 left to go. Timeout called by Scott Rourke. We'll take the timeout with them. It's a mobility plus rehabilitation timeout. It is 46-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial Scoreboard. You're listening to Highliner Football on the Voice of the Valley, KOVC.
The keys to the game are brought to you by RE/MAX Now of Valley City and Jamestown. Just as the keys to today's game offer growth, success, and opportunity for the future, so do the keys to your new property. Whether you're looking for the keys to your starter home, the keys to home where you raise your family, the keys to your business, or the keys to your lake home or retirement property, for every step of the way, RE/MAX Now of Valley City and Jamestown are here for you. Check out our website, findrealtynow.com, for pictures and virtual tours.
Welcome back inside Hannah Field. Ricky Clovercamp here. Highliners leading the Devils Lake Firebirds by a score of 46-7. It's a rout here in Valley City. Highliners are at Devils Lake's 12-yard line. Man in motion, takes the snap, hands off, going up the middle is Amon. He's down to the 2. Crisp on the tackle. Crisp making another scoring tackle. I believe that's going to be a Dairy Queen first down. No, they're going to have 1 yard to go. Now about half a yard to go. Here we go. Second down and about 1. Heck under center. Taking the snap, going up the middle. It's not Heck. It is Jackson Thornton. Jackson Thornton coming on in as quarterback. The freshman getting his high school varsity debut touchdown. His first touchdown. His first career touchdown. Congratulations to him. He makes it 52-7. Heck on to kick it in. The freshman quarterback, 5'4", 130. Runs it in from 2 yards. Heck in to kick. Gerhart, the holder, takes the snap. Spot good. Down, and kick is up, and kick is good. And it is 53-7 with 5:06. We are in running clock. Oh, they're going to stop it now. 5:06 left on the clock here in Valley City. An absolute rout. Valley City controlled this game after they gave up the original touchdown to Devils Lake back in that first quarter. As the Highliner cheerleaders, I think, are doing jumping jacks to 52. Yeah, there they go. They're up to 20 right now. 53-7 on the LaRue Lockout Financial Scoreboard. If you keep it simple and invest properly, your dollars will go farther with LaRue Lockout Financial. Devils Lake to receive the kickoff from Heck. Kavanaugh is back there And so is Landon Kurtz. Heck gets the kick. It's a nice line drive kick right at Kurtz. He bobbles it. He picks it back up. He's at his 15. He's going to angle it to the inside at the 20. Gets down to the 25 and lowers his shoulder, and he's stopped there.
First and 10 for the Firebirds.
Gain of about 10 on the return. First down and 10 for the Firebirds.
For your electric needs at 701-845-3010.
4:52 left on the clock here at Hannah Field.
Brought to you by Edward Jones, a financial services
Score is academic at this point.
Business owners. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Devils Lake have been on 3 and outs this entire half. I formation. One right, one left. Takes the snap, hands off, going up the middle, and he's going to be brought down after about a gain of 9. Handed off to number 24, Reese Brown, the senior. Going up the middle, gains about 9. As they're going to go back to the I formation. Brodina under center. One right, one left. I formation behind him. It's Brown. Takes a handoff, gives it over to Brown. He's going to get to that first down. Dive forward. Gets down to about the 26-yard line. Or the 36-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Brown on the carry.
Their first down in a hot minute. First down and 10. Brand new set of downs. 3:38 left on the clock, and they're not in a hurry to do another play. Brodina back under center. One right, one left. I formation again. Takes the snap. Pitches it out right side. Kavanaugh breaks a tackle. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to break out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down as he gets to about the 50-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 49. Yes, they will. 49-yard line. It'll be a brand new set of downs after a gain of a bunch. Gain of about 13 on that one. First and 10 for the Firebirds from their own 49. Haven't really made it across this halfway mark. I formation again for Brodina. One right, one left, 2 in the backfield. I formation. Takes the snap, hands it off. Brown, he's going to go up the middle, finds a hole, and he gets down to about the 43-yard line before he's tackled by a slew of Highliners.
Tackles made by Jamison.
It'll be second down and 1 from the 43-yard line on Valley City's side of the field. So keep on pushing forward. Don't give up. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Won't really change the outcome of this game, but still, you want to show some fight. Brodina in the shotgun. One right, one left, one in the backfield. Takes a snap, hands it off Kavanaugh. He's going up the middle. He's got that first down. He's at the 40-yard line. They're going to mark him down at about the 39 and a half. So that's another first down. As the Highliners continue to put up a fight, just kill some clock off, really. 1:40 left on the clock here in this game. Devils Lake just trying to get another touchdown. One right, one left, one in the backfield. Or 2 in the backfield. Offset to the left side. Brodina takes a snap, pitches it off to the left side. Kavanaugh has it, trying to find a hole. He's going to break up over the line of scrimmage and be brought down at about the 35-yard line. They'll mark him at the 36.
Amon and Buck on the tackle.
1 minute, 10 seconds to go on the LaRue Lockout Financial scoreboard. In this route, 53-7. Valley City's controlled this game ever since the first quarter. And they're going to go home with a win. They're going to be 3-0 on the season. Shotgun formation for Brodina. 1 left, 1 right, 1 in the backfield, 2 is left. Man in motion. He's going to have 2 men flanking him. Takes the snap. Hands it off Kavanaugh. Trying to go up the middle. He's got nothing. He's going to be blocked. Right there, brought down by Jackson Dieterle. And it's going to be a tackle for a loss. We third down and a bunch. 26 seconds left on the clock. See if head coach Todd Lambrecht of the Firebirds calls timeout or he just lets it go. I think he's going to let it go. Has 14 seconds left on the clock. Devils Lake, they fall to 1-2 in the EDC and overall. Valley City, undefeated in the EDC. They are 1-0 now in the EDC, 3-0 overall on the season after 3 weeks of play. They now have Dickinson to worry about. We're going to see where they're at in the polls later this week. You could imagine that they now have a number in front of their name as they are 3-0. We're going to step aside. We'll be back with the post-game show, break down this game, and name an Ivy Real Estate Group player of the game right after this. You're listening to Highliner Football on KOVC.
Magnify what matters with a pair of custom high-quality reading glasses from Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, your community Health Mart pharmacy. September 6th through the 17th, take 10% off on a pair or two that are uniquely you and just in time for school. For all your healthcare needs and prescriptions, see your trusted healthcare resource, Central Avenue Health Mart Pharmacy, downtown Valley City. Health Mart, taking time to listen and care.
Looking for great rates and a secure investment? Well, we have the right options to grow your savings. Hi, this is Debbie Eggert at Bank Forward in Valley City. Our current CD specials offer a variety of